Hello everyone, welcome back to Math Mode. Happy to see you here. Really interesting problem today. We have 3 to the 16th minus 16. Okay, how can we solve it? There are a lot of videos on the internet with 2. We have 2 to the 16 minus 4 minus 20. There are a lot of videos, but there's no video about 3. So I want to show you a really good trick how can we solve it with this 3. So I hope you will enjoy this video. If you do what you like, write any comment. It helps me a lot and it inspires me a lot as well. So let's start to simplify this. Okay, we have 3 to the 16th power. How can we express it? We can express it as 3 to the 8th square. So we can easily write it as 3 to the 8th square. And minus 16 we can write as 4 square. So we can easily express it in that way. If we go in the reverse way, we can have the same. We will have the same. So we have 8 times 2, we have 16, and right here 4 square 16, so all the same. But why write it in this way? Because we need to know a formula, a square minus b square. This will be equal to 3 to the 8th minus 4 and times 3 to the 8th plus 4. So I hope you understand this step. This is our formula, a square minus b square. And right now, as I told before, we don't need any calculator, any telephone right here. So we need 100% that we need to find our 3 to the 8th power. So we need this answer. So 3 to the 8th power, how can we find it? Let's try to find it using our paper right here. So we have 3 times 3 times 3 times 3 as well times 3, 3, 3, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 and 8. So let's start to find this answer. So we have 9, we have 27, 81, 243, 729, so we have 729 right now, and we need to multiply it by 9. So if you multiply it by 9, I try to multiply it real quick in my head, we have that our 3 to the 8th power will be equal to 6,561. So I hope you understand this step. We find our 3 to the 8th power. And let's plug in this answer in our both parentheses. So we have right here 3 to the 8th minus 4. We have 6,561 minus 4. And we multiply it by 6,561 and plus 4. If we add it, if we subtract it, we have that our both elements will be equal to, right here we have, if we have a subtraction, 6,557, we multiply it by 6,565. So this will be our answer, but we need to find exactly answer, the general answer. We don't need these two numbers, we need to multiply it right now. How can we multiply it? I will show you a really good trick right here. So firstly, we have both the same, we have 6,500 in both ways. So let's try to express this number to the first one as 6,500 plus 57. So this is our first number right here. And the second number, let's express as 6,500 and plus 65. Okay, so I hope you understand this step. We just express this as a parentheses. And right now we can easily multiply these both parentheses. So let's do this. Firstly, multiplying both same elements, we have 6,500 squares. Second, we have plus 6,500, and in parentheses we need to multiply it by 57 plus 65. Okay, we need to multiply it, and the last plus 57 times plus 57 times 65. Okay, I hope you understand this step. So right now we can easily find our 6,500 because it looks like 65 square, and we put a lot of zeros right here. Right here we need to multiply it. So right now let's start with this way. So I want to square at first this element. If I square it, I have this answer. I have 42 million and 250,000. So this is if we square this element. This looks like 65 squared, and we put 4 zeros because we have square, put 4 zeros. 65 square equal to 4,225. So this is our first element. We need to add to this element this one. Let's work with this one on the left hand side. We have 6,500 and we need to multiply it by 57 plus 65. It will be equal to 122. Okay, how can we multiply it? let's express this. Let's write this 605,000 as 6,000 plus 500, and the second element plus, not plus like S100, plus 22. Okay, multiplying both parentheses, we have 600,000 plus 132,000 plus 50,000 and plus 11,000 if you multiply by 500 plus 22. So let's add all of this. What we'll have, but at first I want to write this answer, this first element. We have right here 42,002,500, right here 3 zeros. If we add all of this, okay, let's write it as plus 6. Let's write all of this element. 600,000 plus 132,000 plus 50,000 and plus 11,000 and plus 11,000. And this is our second element, but we have in the end, we have 57 times 65. If you multiply it real quick, we have 3,705. If we multiply it in our head, we have this answer. So let's add all of this. Let's add all of this. So in the end, we have, as you can see, a lot of zeros. So we have 705 in the end. Right here, 213. We have 6. Right here we have 4 and 1 goes further. And right now we have 8, 9, 10. So as you can see, 0 and 9 go further, and 43. So this is our answer, equal to 43,046,705. This is our answer. What do you think about this solution? Of course, this is not like a easy problem because we have 3 to the 16th power. If we have, for example, 2 to the 16th power, it will be much easier for us, because then we will have 2 to the 8th power, which is equal to 246. But 3 to the 8th power, it's equal to 6,561. So it's not like an easy problem, but try to show you how can we easily solve it. If you still have any question, write your question in comment, write your suggestion in comment. I really appreciate it, and it helps me a lot to make new content every day. So if you enjoyed this video, your comment, it's really good, and it's really helps me and it inspires me a lot to make new content. If you still have any question about this problem, write a question in comment. I try to answer everyone. Thank you for watching, and see you in the next videos.